Hey guys, hopefully you are all doing well. Prime Collections here. Well, today I have some really cool stuff that came in the mail, an interesting process on how Drop does things, and just in general, I wanted to share that with you guys here today. So let's not hesitate. Let's not wait longer. Let's get into the world of Funko today. First of all, the first piece that came in that I literally could not even wait to open because it's one of my favorite pieces that I've redeemed recently. And this thing is going for about $250 to $300 on the secondary market, and that should be because of the franchise and the fan base of this. And this is honestly one of the best Freddy's they've done. And that is the Freddy Funko as Doc with helmet there. That way you guys can kind of get a look at that there. Kind of get the show off there for you. See what he's like to look like on the side, on the back there. And yes, he is in a hard stack there, and he just came out great looking. I'll kind of bring that up a little bit further there. I will admit there is a little yellow paint smudge on the inside, but as far as actual color goes and the actual pop itself, there's literally nothing wrong with it. There's no damage. This thing came in immaculately, and I was very happy about this. So this was very good to add to my collection. I'm just excited to have this Freddy because this thing is sick. And then Drop actually sent me this. Now, originally these came in two separate envelopes, and these were actually my box replacements. Now, I've already done the replacement because I really want to get these out of here, but there's a couple things I'll say about this process. Number one, I've heard people experience the fact that they have 2 to 3 months sometimes getting these back. And it took me probably about 15 to 20 days to not only get responses, but actually have these shipped out and receive them. So they were pretty good about that. The fact is the packaging they use, they allows them to kind of move around, which is good because then, there's not a real big chance of them getting damaged. However, the packaging in which they send them in is extremely flimsy. Um, it can be possible for the actual inserts themselves to get damaged, and I think that they could use something a little bit better. I do like the fact that it is the size of this, so they can't just shove it into somebody's like mailbox. However, I would like to see them improve upon it a little bit, just from my own personal perspective, because the bends in this were noticeable almost immediately on the actual packaging, so it definitely was concerning. But the fact is, the boxes did come in immaculate. They did send out those replacements fairly quickly, and just in general, I was happy to get those. So yeah, that was really cool. This is the other redemption that just showed up, and this will officially be my lowest piece count in terms of any pops I have, and that's mainly due to the redemption process, because the redemption numbers on these were very low, and it could just be people didn't like them, people didn't think they were very popular. I think as time goes on, we'll see these grow in value just because of what they're from. So first of all, let's back up the pop here. Interesting how they do that. Okay, so, all right. So we'll save that one for last. I only got 2 out of this set. And that is that Mickey and Friends digital NFT series 1. But that is that Mickey Mouse from that specific one there. Yes, you can see that. Oh, and he came out so good looking. Oh my gosh. Oh, he came out good looking. Oh, he's very cool. Love having this in my collection. And let me get him into a pop protector. But yeah, there's only about 770, I think 3 or 8 of those. So literally less than a third of these were actually shipped out. So immediately this thing already has low piece counts. And then you add to the fact that it's only 700 pieces and it's a Mickey Mouse. Dude, thing came out sick looking. And this is officially my lowest piece pop I own currently. This right now, sitting currently, is at officially 445 pieces, and that Mickey was 735 pieces, so even less than I said. But this is 445 pieces. This is less than half of this redeemable. And that thing came in freaking mint. This is the 445 piece Minnie Mouse. A lot of people weren't too high up on this. This thing right now is fetching a price of about 350 bucks. If I had to get the Mickey, I was lucky enough to get the Minnie, and to have these two in my collection, I'm not getting rid of them anytime soon. The piece counts on these are some of the lowest I've ever seen in recent memory. You don't get stuff like this unless you attend conventions. So this being my lowest pop at 445, I'm very happy to have this in my collection. This thing is cool. This thing is very, very sick. It's just, you know, I'm blessed to have this, and I really don't have much else to say. Very, very cool pop. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in a protector, and yeah. But yeah, guys, just in general, Droppp hit it out of the park with these. Also the fact that they sent in those replacement boxes, which I desperately needed for the pops that were damaged. It's just very cool to add these to my collection. So a couple of things to end today's video on. Number one, Funko is getting better, and Droppp specifically is getting better about sending out those redemptions quicker, and also sending out those replacement boxes. Just based upon my personal experience, I definitely appreciate what they've been doing. To see them putting in an effort is awesome. To see them trying to make this process not only easier for us, but at the same time a way to make sure that our pops come in a much more like not so damaged condition, I think is a great idea. I'm just excited to see what they come out with next. When we finally get the full reveals of those, I will share that with you on this channel. We did get some teasers as to what's coming next, and I want to see the full breakdown before I kind of talk about it on this channel here, but I'm excited to see those. One in particular I'm very, very excited about. But thank you so much for sticking around through the entire video. I want to share those redemptions with you guys here today. Wouldn't mind please liking this, subscribing to the channel. It helps me out tremendously. Also, let me know down in the comments if you've received any redemptions lately and which ones have come in and that you've been super excited about. But hopefully you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you all later.